Holiday movies occupy a unique corner of our cultural landscape. They arrive every year like old friends, predictable, comforting, and full of nostalgic magic. Among the many festive releases that have filled streaming platforms and cable lineups, My Secret Santa stands out as a film that leans wholeheartedly into the genre's charm while offering enough emotional sincerity to make it memorable. It's a gentle, heartwarming story that celebrates connection, forgiveness, and the joy of discovering unexpected love during the season when anything feels possible. At first glance, My Secret Santa appears to follow the familiar formula that fans of holiday romances know well: a big-hearted protagonist, an emotional obstacle from the past, a dash of magical realism, and of course, snow lightly falling at the exact moment feelings become undeniable. But beneath these tropes lies a story surprisingly earnest about healing old wounds and embracing the vulnerability that comes with meaningfully letting someone in. The film centers on Christina, a warm but weary lead character who has recently ended a painful chapter in her life. Struggling to step into the spirit of the season, she finds herself reluctantly participating in a workplace Secret Santa exchange. But what begins as a simple holiday obligation takes an unexpected turn when mysterious gifts, each thoughtful in deeply personal ways, start appearing at her desk. These gifts aren't generic stocking stuffers. They're symbolic gestures, small but intimate acknowledgments of her past, her passions, and the dreams she has quietly shelved. As Christina begins trying to unravel who her anonymous Santa might be, the film gradually reveals a connection to someone she once cared for deeply. What follows is a gentle blend of mystery and romance that leans into the emotional catharsis of revisiting what was left unsaid. The narrative's greatest strength lies in this very premise. Rather than relying solely on the dopamine hit of festive aesthetics, My Secret Santa builds its plot around the idea that healing sometimes arrives in unexpected packaging. The gifts aren't magic, but they feel magical because they come from a place of genuine affection and a desire for redemption. Holiday movies often hinge on their leads, and here, Christina is written with a sincerity that makes her instantly relatable. She's not overly whimsical or unrealistically polished. Instead, she's a woman who has been hurt before and now protects her heart with quiet caution. Her growth over the course of the film, moving from guarded resignation to open-hearted bravery, grounds the story and gives viewers someone they can root for. The Secret Santa himself, whose identity the film cleverly withholds just long enough to build intrigue, carries a duality that proves compelling. He's remorseful but not self-pitying, romantic but not idealized. When his identity is finally revealed, it feels less like a twist and more like an emotional unlocking. Their chemistry is soft rather than explosive, built on shared history and the possibility of starting anew. The supporting characters, though fulfilling archetypal roles, co-workers, confidants, comedic relief, add texture. Their presence underscores the theme that community, however imperfect, plays an important role in personal transformation. What is a Christmas movie without atmosphere? My Secret Santa understands this and delivers a winter world filled with warm lighting, twinkling garlands, and soft snowfall. But unlike some holiday films that rely too heavily on decor to mask thin storytelling, the ambiance here complements rather than overshadows. The cinematography favors close shots that emphasize expression and emotion. This keeps the story intimate and allows viewers to feel as though they're part of Christina's personal journey. The soundtrack, equal parts classic holiday tunes and original melodies, provides a warmth that gently envelops the narrative without overwhelming it. Perhaps most importantly, the film avoids the trap of making Christmas the sole catalyst for change. Instead, the holiday setting becomes a backdrop that amplifies themes already present: reconciliation, forgiveness, and the courage to reopen one's heart. Why the film resonates? There's a reason My Secret Santa has become a comfort film for many holiday movie lovers. It doesn't attempt to reinvent the genre or subvert expectations. Instead, it embraces the familiar with sincerity. In a cultural moment where irony often shadows genuine sentiment, there is something refreshing, even brave, about a movie that chooses earnestness. More than its romantic elements, the story succeeds because it understands the emotional landscape of the holidays. For many people, December isn't just a month of festivities, it's a time of reflection, nostalgia, and unresolved tenderness. The film taps into that universal experience. Christina's journey feels like an emotional exhale, a reminder that even the wounds we carry into the season can soften under the glow of kindness. The Secret Santa narrative device works not because it is inherently magical, but because it highlights the power of thoughtful gestures. Small acts of care, the film suggests, can guide us back to ourselves and to each other. Ultimately, My Secret Santa is less about guessing the giver and more about rediscovering hope. It's a film that gently nudges viewers to consider the love they may have overlooked or the relationships they've left unresolved. Through Christina's eyes, the story becomes an invitation to believe that reconciliation is possible, not because the holidays demand it, but because we deserve it. For vocal media readers looking for a cozy seasonal escape, this movie offers exactly that. It's a warm blanket of a film, comfort without complication, charm without cliché fatigue, and emotion without melodrama. You can watch it with friends, with family, or alone with a cup of cocoa and find a moment of calm, a spark of joy, or the soft encouragement you need to reopen parts of your heart you may have closed for too long.